Hi, Ron Benning, SacramentoInvestor.com and StocktonInvestor.com. I am back for a fourplex market update for the Tri-County area down in Stockton. So this is for Stockton, Stanislaus, and Merced counties. For the trailing month of August, this is our September report. This report is for the clients of Ron Benning and Sean Milam. Okay, let's take a look at what's going on in the inventory. So the first thing is that last year at this time, there were 11 fourplexes on the market in that Tri-County market. This year, there's 8 fourplexes on the market. So considering that's 3 counties, it's a pretty tight inventory. When we look down at the pending sales, last August we had 6 pending sales. This August we see 5. It is a small statistical sample, so as a percentage it seems like a big deal, but it's really not. There's only one difference. Last year at this time we had 8 sales during the months of August for fourplexes, and this year we only have 5 sales. I think that there's some reasons for that. We'll go into that a little bit more in some of the other charts. The next chart I want to take a look at is the average days on the market and the percentage of original asking price that the property sold for. So what we see here is that 36 days on the market, still a relatively short period of time. One of the things that's really kind of interesting is we see the average sale price is about 6% under the average asking price. And that's kind of starts to make sense, as if you've been listening to these reports over the last few months, I have been saying again and again that by the time something gets to about 30 days on the market, we're usually looking at a price reduction or targeting them at a little bit lower price. And I think that's what's happening. When that average days on the market goes over 30, you're going to see a little bit of softening in that sale price compared to the asking price. Moving on to the average list price compared to the average sale price, that's really pretty interesting, because what you see is that we have a neutral average list price, but we actually have a slightly declining average sale price. So what's going on in here? Again, there's always this tug of war between supply and demand. What's going on is that you have clients that are feeling like they just can't make money at a little bit higher price, and there's a tipping point where any amount higher than that doesn't make sense, and you'll start to see the average sale price pulled down towards that number unless there's a real shortage of inventory. Keeping in mind there's a certain percentage of the market that always needs to transact because of 1031 exchanges and that sort of thing, and often they'll buy even overpriced property. But you know, the real counterpoint to falling prices here is that if you look at that last chart, the amount of inventory, we only have a 1.4 month supply of inventory in the Stockton Tri-County area, Stockton, Solano, and Merced counties. So what I would expect to see over the next few months, I would expect to see actually a fairly neutral market. I don't see a big reduction in price. I don't see any real significant inflation of prices here. I would expect a lot more of the same. I would also expect to see that average sale price compared to average list price will remain a little bit lower. And so we will probably continue to target properties been on the market for more than 30 days at between 5 and 10% under the list price. If you have any questions about what's going on in the fourplex market or any other markets, and you'd like to talk to myself or Sean directly, we'd love to hear from you. We look forward to helping you buy your next investment property in any of the 9 counties that we service currently. Thank you.